Good morning. I say I didn't sleep that well last night. There was a problem of mosquitoes. I had to pull the quilt up around my neck because my clothing, the permethrin, is not very effective anymore, I guess. And mosquitoes buzzing around my ear. Always a bit of a problem. I had repellent on, but didn't stop them from making noises and landing attempts. And that was through the night. I think there might have been a mouse at one point. I think, yeah, the shelter stays might be over if mosquitoes are going to be an issue because, without the permethrin and some kind of bug net. I could have put the head bug net on, but it would have been for the head. I think I'm going to have to go to the tent just to protect myself so I can sleep at night. Woke up normally, around a little before 5:30 and decided to get up and go. Packed up. Mosquitoes were starting to get even bad on me, and I was back on and walking at 6 a.m. And now I'm here at the hilltop. Not sure what this building is. I didn't really look at Gut Hook. I just knew I had to do 18 miles to get to secret shelter. Yeah, but nice little building. Cool breeze up here. Not much of a view in one direction, but definitely more of a view in the other. And yeah, I can hear crickets. And yeah, the path back there, I guess it's the way that other people would come up from maybe a parking lot or something. I suppose the AT, which crosses by the other end. Yeah. It's nice being up here. Now I got a breeze after climbing, but a descent, and I seem to recall Moose said there'd be another trail magic at another gap, so maybe that's at the bottom. I'll have to check Gut Hook quickly before I leave, just to get an idea of the terrain that I'm having to deal with. And keep walking. I'm not going to quit at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Secret shelter is where I'm going, and that's where I'll get. As long as I don't eat too much at a trail magic, if it happens, I'll be okay. And I have to check for water sources because that can be a problem. Been drinking a bit already this morning. It's only been an hour, so 2 miles, I figure. So, let's see what's at the bottom of the hill, shall we?
I think the only week I missed was this one because they weren't on their usual Wednesday time.
I just passed a lady as I was leaving at Mississippi Pong, what it's called, shelter. After filling up my water bottle from the water cache. And she says there's trail magic at the bottom of the hill. She was hanging a sign. So I guess I lucked out and didn't leave too early. So let's see what they have for breakfast. Although I don't really want to eat a lot. I can hear the road is not that far away. But it'd be nice to have a little something. Trail magic, it's just that. It's magic. It's supposed to make you feel good, not bloated and weighed down. But let's get there first.
Something, and you say, "Hey, your cat peed on my bag." You say, "So, wash it off." He's not running a business.
No. Yeah. He was so awesome.
I got one trail magic. Take this. Dude who had given me a ride.
What do you think?
At the 501 shelter. I was going in there to do laundry, get groceries. Stuck my thumb out. He gave me a ride. Asked what I was doing the rest of the day. I told him what I was doing. And then he showed up in the laundromat a little later today. It's like, "Hey man, you want to come stay the night at my place?"
You're like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had it in. After the
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Thank you.
We got it.
Thank you very much for everything.
And he had
Giggity. Woo.
And he was like,
Woo.
it was great because he had like this cold water and fruit.
I can't wait to poop at High Point Station.
Well, at the park headquarters, I was there for probably a good half hour with 3 other hikers. 2 young women from Canada, one Calgary, and I think the other one was originally from Campbell River, that was in Toronto, and a guy from Colorado who's been hiking with them for over 1,000. And yeah, if you sign in at the counter, you get a free pop. So I had a pop and burped it up on the way up the hill there. So I guess I'll be going up that monument now. It might be on the path, I imagine. I don't know if you can go up it, but it looks like a pencil. It's a nice cool breeze up here. I parked down there with the pond. I could hear the people, and at one point I could really smell the charcoal from a barbecue. I was thinking, oh gee, wouldn't it be nice to get some more trail mags again today? Get a hamburger or a hot dog. Anyways, walking down now. Oh, yeah, it's a nice weather day with that breeze. Oh, that's better. And I hope it continues. I've only got about 3 hours of hiking left to secret shelter. It's just 1 o'clock now. So I'm gonna boogie along and enjoy the donkeys if they're there. And that'll be an 18-mile day. So all the better. I think the 3 are doing an even longer day. They were at a different shelter that I got to after I think 4 hours. Oh, this is the right way, yeah. And Yeah, I don't know if they're going into the town. I think they were going to the movie theater tonight. Well, not movie theater, but the drive-in, which I think I would be doing tomorrow, weather permitting. Yeah, still pretty full from that Trail Magic. I mean, I ate Cliff Bar and pepperoni stick when I was down at the headquarters, but I wasn't really hungry. And stomach still feels pretty full. Oh, I ate one of my Doritos as well with some salt. I just had to top up my water bottle from the fountain. Other than that, everything seems to be a-okay, and feet feel good. Just a little bit sweaty, which is why that cool breeze is such a big help. So I think going to a fire tower at some point, or it's a side trip. But yeah, I wouldn't mind going by that monument there. We'll see, it's on the top of a hill, and I don't know if I go there for sure, but see it there. Oh well, if we do, we do. Don't. So we'll find out in a minute. the floor. The view. That's Jake. Jake is apparently a jackass. There's Jim, property owner. Hair funny. Anyway, we're at the top of the hill. Some of the property owned by Jim down there. I was talking to him quite a bit. He sounds like he may have been having a little something to drink earlier. And he was talking about how someone had taken $6,000 out of his bank account and he was dealing with the bank, getting that back, and identity theft and his internet problems. When I mentioned worked with computers, he started asking me these things. So, not a lot I can really help him with, I'm afraid, other than direct him to do a couple things. But anyway, this is the secret shelter I heard about from 2 different hikers. And so far, I'm a little underwhelmed. The shed is just, I don't know, pretty bare. I might set up my tent outside so it's cooler. And it would probably be in there and away from potential mice, that type of thing. There are 2 young girls who I passed on the trail coming in here today. Showed up, but I don't think they were planning on staying. Say something about going back to the parking lot. I'm not sure what parking lot they mean, but anyway. And there's the farm animal down here, but I left my food on the porch, so the problem is just making sure that the farm animal doesn't decide to eat my food. He started coming out when I was walking up the hillside, so I guess he saw me or heard me, and that's what kind of drew him out of his living shed, or whatever it would be called, the barn that they have for him, where his food is. Supposed to be very friendly to people, and loves getting food too, I guess. So I think the 2 girls are probably getting a lot of his affection right now. Jim also has his own little house here, a little 2-story thing. Very small, like a tiny house type of place. And on the outside there's a shower head, but no curtains or anything like that if you want to take a shower, I guess, in your bathing suit or underwear. Or you want to risk being in the old natural. And I don't think the water is heated at all, it's just whatever's being piped up. There's a spring, or a fountain. They said it was good to drink, so I filled up one of my bottles and was drinking a little bit. It's not really cold, but better than the ambient temperature water I've been drinking the bulk of today. Anyway, well, I meant to take a photograph of that tree. I like the lighting on it right now, but by the time I get back up there it would be lost, so what shall we? Yeah, I'll take